Zevahim Daf Sadi Hayat Amud Aleph, 11 lines down. But Matanita Tana, Mashkim de Rabbi Akiva. Minha, when the Pasuk mentions Minha, it compares Korbanot to Minahot, just like what? Ma Minha Mitkadesh. Bibalua, just like the Minha, which becomes Kadosh through absorption, when different Korban Minha. Avkom Mikash Korbanot becomes Kadosh through absorption. فإذا غمض منها وإذا غمض حتات وإذا منشنا حتات أنا منها إيش منها إذا منشنا منها the idea that كيكة مبعث since it's soft it absorbs better than other things طبعا حتى لما بيجي يقول حتات نعم إيش من حتات قال منشنا حتات مش من الكرر because it goes deep inside أو منها من منها is not because there's no like oils and fats تريخ in both cases like حتات why mention hatat? ما hatat إنه بعد من أحيان بيوم بيادو مني. Just like hatat does not come from regular mundane items, and sorry, it could be from mundane, and it could be during the day, and it has to be done with the coin's right hand. Af called ina ba'a. So too, anything that does not come with illa min ha'hulin b'yom ha'yidov b'minit. So too, other things during the day and right hand of the coin. Okay. Patana inu achlar az sim halacha, mar achizda, mar akra, vehikli v'aron et para hatta shelo. He should bring his bowl. Mishalo, even his, which is hulin. If the mish support not community funds, the mish maser not maser sheni, which means it's hulin. Bayom during the day, how many other bayom sabaton after the pasuk that he was commanded during the day. So why need that pasuk teach me to compare the hatat, and then we know from different pasuk. Mar says k'tenaska. Yeah, it's true. We mentioned it while talking, but not necessarily. For a reason. Okay. بيدايما mentions the right hand. ميترابا برحنا نفخا برحنا. لما برحنا مر شون بدكيش كما كم شنا مر أسبا وخنا. Anytime in time the pasuk mentions finger or kohen, it only means refers to the right hand. Ktenaska. So again, why you need that again? It must be Ktenaska was extra. Even if it's because the like Mishmon, the Amar he was like Mishmon. It's Pavlo by Kuna. When it mentions just the word finger and it does not say kohen, it means right hand. Kehuna bayad esbab. When it mentions the right, when it mentions kohen, it needs to mention finger to teach you that it's on the right hand. Asham mentions Asham, Asham Asmatav mentions that Asham the bones are mutar. Avko Asmatav Muslims to all korbanot the bones are mutar. Maravara says it's obvious to me that dam hatat lamata v'dam ola lamala, that if the blood of a hatat and ola were splattered and the blood is on the bottom and the blood the hatat on the bottom and the Allah blood is on top. Ta'un kibus you have to wash it. Ba'ir dava adam Allah matu b'dam hatat malla. Ma what about the opposite? Allah on top, hatat on bottom. Mishum no gahu do we say you need to wash it because the hatat's there, v'hano ge'an, and therefore it's touching. Or maybe you don't need to wash mishum balua because it's absorbed. V'lah b'lah, and since it's on top, it's not absorbed. Hatta pashta at the end between kibus, and then he answered saying you don't need it. Marava pshita, it's obvious to me. Dama says blood in the garment is considered in a separation in between hasisa between the garment and the water of mikveh. Vim tabahu, but if he's a slaughterer, it's not considered separation because the guy is used to it, doesn't care about it. It's not considered separation for him. Revava birdo says a grease mark, a stain on the garment is considered separation. V'mocher revavu, but if he sells grease, it's not considered separation because he doesn't care. By Revava has a question. Dam u revava bido. What if he has blood and grease? Ma, what's halacha? Mar says intabachu. If he's a slaughterer, shochayt typically mishum revav, and he should be chatzisa because of the grease. V'mocher revavu, but if he's a good seller of grease, typically mishum dam, there should be a separation because of the blood. The Mar says lo tzricha la'avid haba. The question is, he does both businesses. He sells grease and he slaughters. Had a look at the guy doesn't care about one, maybe he'll care about two. Well, I tried to maybe say he doesn't care about both. Take no answer. Hadran Allah dam hatat, hadran Allah dam hatat, hadran Allah dam hatat. Tivliyum, a kohen is tivliyum, which means he dipped, but he has to wait for nighttime to become tahor. Mohosar kippurim, where he needs to bring a korban to become tahor. Enan holkin b'koshim lechol ha'erev. They don't get a piece of meat that night from the korban. Onen and ogea. The kohen is an onen did not bury, just buried a relative barminan, he can touch the korban, but he can't bring the korban. He can't eat it as well. The point is whether or not it's a permanent or a temporary mum, they get a piece of the korban. But they don't offer it. In general rule, anyone who's able to bring the korban, does not get a piece of the meat. Hoshen does not have a piece of meat. Does not get a piece of the hides. אפילו טמא בשעת זריקת דמים V'tahor even someone who was tamei when the blood was thrown, and tahor when the fats were burnt, which is later, you know how it still can't eat the meat. Now it says, "Hamakri v'dam shlim v'tahad minei alon lo tiyeh shok heminu manat." Mentioned the pasuk that Aaron and his sons, they'll get when he offers the blood, the meat shall belong to him, which is saying that they're intertwined. The only time you get the meat is when you're eligible when the blood was thrown. You know what I mean? How do you know this? That the Tevuyim is not able to get the Kohen meat. Amar Shakish, Amar Kraf, so says, "HaKohen ha'mechateh otaha yochalena." You shall eat it. The blood and the meat is connected. Kohen ha'mechateh yochal. The Kohen that throws the blood can eat the meat. She'eno mechateh eno yochal, he can't throw the blood. He can eat the meat. Utalahu, is that a general rule? V'harei mishmar kuda. But we know that the people of there's the whole section of the mishmar, of people of the shift, the night shift, the mishmar shift of the Bet HaMikdash at the time, even though the Ein Hatim, they don't overthrow the blood, but also they still eat. And really, therefore must be it has to be eligibility. If he's eligible to throw the blood, he could eat it. Hare Katan, but one second, the Katan, a Kohen was a Katan, in order that he can't throw the blood. But he still eats. Elamai Yochlena, what does the pasuk mean that he eats it? Yachal Hakena, he has to claim a share. If he's able to throw the blood, he gets a share. But he can't throw the blood, he does not get a share. That's how excluded Tuviyah. When it says Arei Al Mum, but a guy who has a mum, they don't really he can't throw the blood. But Halak he still has a share. When it says Baal Mum Bahmana, but the Torah included him specifically, the guy who has a mum. Calls the Harba Kohanim, the about Baal Mum. In fact, every single male of the Kohanim, that includes a Kohen as a mum. When it says Emma calls a Halabak to the so why don't we also say that it includes the Tvuyam? Why only mum? Where it says Mistar Baal Mum have a little bit. It makes sense to include the mum. Shekin Ochel because he actually eats. The man says Adra, the opposite. Tvuyam have a little bit. It should include the Tvuyam. The Urta Me'alazi because he's able to eat that night. He's tahor. The mum may have to wait a week or never. Whereas Hajj Tamiyah Allah Hazi still he's not eligible right now. It says Mifti. Let's see. Ma'yochlen Yachalkin. What does it mean that he has to eat it? He shall get a share. Why don't you just write take a share? Ma'yochlen. Why did you mention eat? We see from here, if you're able to eat it, you get a share. If you can't eat it, you don't get a share.